Okay, now this is going to be the last one. Let me see. Yes, this is going to be the last one for arithmetic progression sequence. If you have any more questions, please write it down, write the exercise, and I'm going to be glad to insert it in here. Okay? I'm going to make a new video. The more you ask, the more you produce. Okay? Now, what is the least amount of terms needed to be interpolated between 1250 and 1730 so that the common difference it is smaller than 3? So I have this number, I'm going to have to interpolate some terms in between in a way that each space, each interval must be smaller than 3. Okay? Again, pause it, take your mechanical pencil, take your device to erase, and I'm going to wait here. Okay? Take your time and try to do this one. This one is not. It demands a little bit more thinking. Okay? So it's going to be a good exercise to close this topic. Okay, assuming you did your part, I'm going to do mine. Well, like I said, I always like to draw things. This is going to be 1250. The last one is going to be 1730. So we're going to have to introduce some terms in here. Okay, we're going to add some. Let's interpolate some terms in here. Well, we actually don't know how many are going to be, but we know that the difference between one and the other, we only know this. The difference between this and this one, so D, okay, must be smaller than 3. Okay, this is what we know. Always write down things. Okay, now, well, where should we begin with? Okay, I'm going to assume first that D is going to be exactly 3. Okay, so let's assume D equals 3. Okay, let's see in here what happens when D equals 3. Well, we know this and this one. So we know AN, we know A1, okay, and we know D. Let's make a test in here. Let's see, let's work with 3 as being just 3. Let's suppose it is 3. So what is going to be N in this case? Well, AN, it is going to be 1730 minus A1 1250. This is going to be N minus 1 times 3. Okay, from here let's make this let's just make this 3N minus 3. The 3 goes into the other way, so we're going to have 1730 minus 1250. This we are going to also add 3, and then we're going to divide by 3. This is going to be N. Okay? Okay, now when we do the math in here, we're going to get 483. Let's put it like this. This N is going to be 400, and this is 480 plus 3, 83 divided by 3. Well, let's just think, okay? I always like to remember things. What is this? Is this divisible? Let's put in here. Is 483 divisible by 3? Well, yes. Why? Because 4 plus 8 plus 3, it equals what? 12 plus 3, 15. Okay? And 15 is divisible by 3. Okay? When we just add all the algorithms, okay, from that number, and you get a multiple of 3, this is going to be divisible by 3. Okay, well, there is a trick in here that I'm going to show you, that you can think in your mind but you can't write it down. Okay, so this is my thinking. Okay, I can't write it down, remember. Okay, how do we divide that? 48, 3 divided by 3. Look, like I said, you can't write it down, but you can think. Okay, no one can forbid you to think like this. You can just cancel this with this, so 1, 1, and now look what you can do. You can also divide 48 by 3, and 48 by 3, it is 16, right? Okay, it is 16. So the answer, it is going to be 161. Okay. Now the trick about doing this is that you can never forget a digit in here. For instance, let's suppose we have 48 divided by 4. Okay, and this is 16. Let's suppose we have this number, 4,816, and then we need to divide by 4. Okay, so I'm going to do this. 16 divided by 4, it is 4, right? You know, it's not 4, it's 0, 4. Now the trick is never lose track of how many digits you are working with. Okay, it's not 4, it's 0, 4. Okay, because when you assemble the number, you are going to get trouble if you forget the 0 in here. Okay, it's crucial. Now do 48 by 4. What is 48 by 4? 48 by 4 is 12, right? Okay, so we just cancel again, this is just 12. Well, the answer is going to be 1204. Okay, and you see it's correct. Now, why did I say that you can't write like this? Because you can't just break the numbers like this. Okay, yeah, if you think about hundreds and ones, you can, but you can't just do it. Okay, let's leave in here. You can't write these. Okay, if you write this on paper, your teacher, and if even I would do this, I would write a big wrong in here. Okay, I said this is impossible, you can't write this. But you said, yeah, but my teacher said. No, probably your teacher said that you can think but you cannot write. Those are two different things. Okay, now what you can do is, in here is this, you can think. Okay, this is just 3 to 3, this is 1, and 48 by 3, it is 16. You can think like this, but you can't write. Okay, so the answer, so n is going to be 161. Keep that in mind. Okay, now we're going to keep that in mind. So if we choose n equals 161, we are going to get what? We're going to get exactly d equal 3. Okay, but we don't want that, right? We want something smaller. What can we do to take that length in here and make it smaller? Well, we have to put more terms in here, right? The more we put, the less it becomes d, right? Until it's very tiny. Okay, so what should we do with n? We must what? Increase n, right? Increase n. By increasing n, d, our common difference, will be reduced. Yeah, my handwriting is terrible, right? Reduce it. Okay, d will be reduced. And so what is the next amount of n so we can make it shorter, this length in here? Well, the answer is going to be this. Let's make n equals 161 plus 1, 162. And then if you are in a hurry, you say, okay, that's the answer, 162. No, it's not. 162, it's not the answer. But then you say, of course it is. It is. If we have 162 terms, we are going to have d smaller than 3. Yes, this is correct. But it's this is something students, they love to miss. What is being asked? Amount of terms interpolated. I'm not asking how many terms we have. I'm just asking how many terms must be interpolated. If we have 162 terms, it means that we're going to interpolate 160, right? Look, this is the first term, this is the last one, and in between we are going to have at least 160 terms. Why? 160, 161, 162. Okay? So just be careful, okay? So what is the answer? Well, what is the least amount? The least amount of terms. It is at least 160 terms. Okay? It is a tricky question, of course it is. It is those questions that if you are in a hurry in your exam, chances are you are going to have a miss, because it goes a little bit out of the trivial. Okay, you have to think reversely a little bit. Okay, so we have ended, okay, our arithmetic progress sequence. We have made 53 exercises. I believe that is more than enough. If you would like to ask me anything, okay, just ask me. Okay, I'm here to help you any way I can. Okay, let me even say in here. Okay, yeah, that's me. Okay, so thank you very much. This is the first part of our math program. Next we're going to see arithmetic geometric we're going to see geometric progression, and it is going to be a little bit different, and it's going to be also harder. And if you have any questions so far, write me down, okay? Write down, and I will be very glad to make another video for you, okay? Thank you very much, and I see you in the next chapter, okay? So, thank you.